Oh my God, where are they? It's like the first week of retirement, I swear to God. I'm just going to text them real quick. Hold on. Where the hell are you assholes? We're going live now. Oh, guys, hey, welcome, everybody. It's They Call Us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Wow. I don't know where Dad and Ryan are right now. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but, there's only one way to do the show. We got a big show tonight. Hopefully they're going to show up here any second. I tried texting them. They've been out golfing all day. I don't know what's going on, so, shit. Oh, Christ. There's only one way to do it. So, I'm just going to get to it. Here I go. Yeah, damn it is right. Guys, They Call Us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Rower, I guess. Every 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you get your podcast drip every Monday. You make sure you subscribe to the show, the YouTube channel. I can't fucking do this. I can't do this. I don't know where the hell they are. I texted Ryan. He texted me 3 hours ago, and he said, hey, we're going through Arby's. Do you need anything? Get your fat ass to the show. How about that? I don't know. We have a big show planned for you guys. We were going to talk about Dad's retirement, which is obviously affecting the show thus far. I have birthdays scheduled, but if these clowns don't show up, I'm just going to have to talk about a few things on my own tonight. I've got Showdown at the Golden Corral. I thought Dad would really enjoy that, but it looks like I'll be flying solo on that one. Not a big show tonight, but, just some things. There's a new Weird Al documentary that's going to be taking place. They're going to be starting filming that soon. We're going to tell you who's going to star in that, or at least I'm going to tell you. I'm not sure exactly what the hell is going on here. So just going to bear with me here, guys, out there in listener radio land. Make sure you like the page, facebook.com/They Call Us The Breeze. Yeah, wow. This should be interesting. Oh, God. All right. Did they text me back yet? No. All right. Okay, well, I guess the first thing we're going to talk about is how Florida, it's been kind of... The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Dude, seriously. Hey, what the fuck? Are you guys okay right now?
Yeah. You ain't gonna believe what just happened.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ. What?
You already introed? I told you, dude, wait 20 minutes.
No, I didn't think...
At least 20 minutes.
No, the last you texted me was 3 hours ago. You said, do you want anything from Arby's? I've been texting you guys. I've been blowing you up. I know you got reception out on that golf course. What the fuck? Where have you been?
Shit.
What about the goddamn building right now? Jesus Christ, look at this place.
We were on our way over from... we golfed for Dad because it was like, whatever. And we... delivered a baby on our way over here, and it was crazy, dude.
You delivered a baby on your way over here.
And it was...
Oh, God damn it.
Off.
Oh, God damn
You know where Best Buy is at right here on Tyrone?
Yeah, I know where the Best Buy is. You guys delivered a baby behind the Best Buy? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
Behind that CVS, in there, we delivered a baby.
Are you guys
Dad
okay?
Delivered it.
Christ, look at this place, man.
That's
the weirdest thing I ever did in my lifetime. All the damn gear. Christ, how fast were you guys going?
Well, we had to get over here quick for the podcast. But...
God, my adrenaline is pumping right now. Christ.
By the way, Dad,
hold on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Are you okay?
Wipe this shit off my arms.
Yeah,
oil
Dad delivered. She's a fan of the podcast, so that's why we kind of had to get away real quick. She realized that there was a show, and she realized that we had to get online. So
well, what time did you guys even get done golfing? Where the hell have you been for the last 3 hours?
Look, we were golfing with an awesome couple, and we'll get into that maybe, but... Did you already do the intro and everything?
No, we're on. We're live right now, man. Christ. I was just about to just call the show and just go get drunk with Mom and the kitten and the puppy. Christ. Well, I'm glad to see you guys are okay. Welcome to episode 29, I guess. Thanks for clocking in.
Dude, that was...
That's the weirdest thing ever. I felt like I thought like
I'm like shaking.
I mean, I'm kind of shaking right now. I just watched you guys blast through the fucking.
I know, it's like,
I know, it's like shaking.
I know, it's like, 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 I know, it's like It's like I felt like a paramedic or something. It's like,
boy.
what are you going to do? You can't just, it's like,
Ooh, sheesh.
you can't just ignore people.
Oh, that was intense. Oh, well, I thought I was stranded in the water, you guys. I thought I had to do the whole show by myself.
No.
I was so
we're
scared.
Here. We're here.
Hey,
it was
we're
just
here.
when we see when you see something, you have to say something or you have to do something.
I thought
And
making
we
that
decided-
5-foot putt was tough.
We decided we were close enough to the tiger cage that we can deliver this baby.
Literally.
Literally deliver this
And
baby.
I was like watching my watch. I was like, oh shit.
And no one thought to
Jeremy's
even
gonna be
text
like,
me.
what the fuck?
No one thought to text me or call me.
Yeah,
because
that's what you want to do when you deliver a baby. Is
An
you want
emergency is
to
an
take
emergency.
a moment to fire off a text real quick. No way, bro. We're bringing new lives into this thing. And
That's why I'm still
speaking
wearing
of
my
new
golf
lives,
hat, you know?
If I check your TikTok right now, is it not going to have a video of you pulling over and helping the baby get born?
No.
No, it'll probably be taken down because it's too good of a hero Samaritan kind of thing.
You
know
probably
what I mean?
have to figure out. You probably have to go to Best Buy and say, "Can we get the?
I'm sorry,
can we
man.
get the
No, it's all good,
surveillance
man.
I'm
video?
sorry.
I'm
sorry.
breathing.
sorry.
I'm breathing
sorry.
now.
But you're
Those two guys in that red truck, you know.
Holy hell. Well, just don't ever do that to me again, guys.
And I can see where you're coming from. It's retirement, and you think that dad's just off, like lollygagging. But
I wasn't sure. Dad's actually had his first 4 official days of retirement. How's it been, man?
besides
Well,
delivering
the first
babies,
3 was pretty uneventful.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you're going to be spending the next few months repairing this tiger cage from the massive hole in the wall we have right now. But you can get around to that.
We did come in pretty
So I mean, you're still
hot.
waking up. You're still waking up at 6 a.m. Right? You still waking
Actually, 4:30, 5 o'clock.
up? Jesus.
Getting a head start on the
I
retirement.
always get up about 5:30. I get up, turn the alarm clock off. Mom's like, wake me up about 20 after 6 or 6:30. Actually, I wake her 20 after. Well, when I was working 20 after, so I'd have time to take a shower. But now it's like whenever.
Now, do you still like to do the nanny boo boo? I woke up before you do kind of thing? Because I remember growing up, man, it would be like,
No, I
Ryan, I was up at 8:30 a.m.
That's just a dad
mowing
thing.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a dad
it's just
thing in
dad
general.
thing,
Dude, I
right?
just wake up at 5 o'clock every morning, and I'm hoping that I can start sleeping in later. I just can't,
Well, I think we have some stuff.
So those days you said been
I
pretty
think
pretty.
we have something we can.
So those days have
inject
been
something into your.
pretty uneventful, right? But I mean, is it still kind of weird sitting around and not having anything? To
No,
go
because
do?
I've been pretty busy. I mean, today I totally took the whole day off. Monday it was kind of cold, so I didn't really do too much. Laundry and stuff around here or whatever, and prepared for what I was getting ready to do Tuesday and Wednesday, which is I've been staining the deck and staining that gate that I built, and
Looking good too. Looking good.
Yeah, and
Like it
and then
should.
and that chair and pressure washing and whatever. So, and I'll get back on that tomorrow and finish that up, all that gate and that bench tomorrow. And next week will be different. I told the people at work, I was like, the president of the industrial division, Rick, he called me like last Friday or whatever, as a lot of people did from Michigan that I dealt with. I go, you know what? I got 2 weeks of vacation.
It was your special day, man.
Well, I got like 2 weeks of vacation that I didn't use that they're going to pay me out, and I was like, so the first 2 weeks will probably kind of feel like I'm on vacation, and so the first week won't feel so weird, although it does.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
The second week will feel weirder, and then the third week,
It takes about 3
for
weeks.
sure, that the third Monday will be like, what the hell?
They say it takes 3 weeks to kick a habit, so you need to get to week 4 until you kick that habit.
I wonder if it's going to feel like, like you do your 9 to 5, and now that you don't have a 9 to 5, it's like, am I earning my keep now on this
Why
earth?
are you right now? If you're not watching out there on YouTube land, and make sure you watch every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Tiger Cage Media. Ryan's doing
Which
the
is
damn.
got a whole very well air conditioned
Yeah,
right now
very
because
well,
Ryan drove
yeah.
home and ran the truck right through that damn window.
But Ryan's doing the damn.
I'm doing the Schmidt, dude.
the Bill
I'm doing the
Clinton
I'm doing the
thumb. He's doing the Bill Clinton
He's,
thumb tuck.
These are too short.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, guys, yeah, and make sure you go to facebook.com and / They Call Us the Breeze, and make sure you like the page over there. And make sure you're listening to our sister podcast, Is This Football? Every Tuesday night live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And then, of course, that'll come out on Wednesday as well.
So quick notes real quick. What are we talking about? Because we didn't listen. We were quick.
Well, they call us the Breeze. One thing I am going to say about the show real quick, if I may, is, we're never intentionally trying to educate. Okay, we're never intentionally trying to wax intellectual or persuade you one side or the other. We don't try not to talk about politics. We try to just kind of keep things real loose, guys. So it's kind of like you're out there just listening to a couple buddies, you're drinking a few beers, talking about a holy host of random topics, a few segments thrown in, and then the show just sort of ends.
You know what? That's a very good point. People have asked me what the podcast is about.
I get that question
and
five times a week.
It's, again, the description, right? It's us two brothers in their 30s talking this side of the fence. But I say, you know what?
They call us the Breeze, and we're shooting the breeze.
We're shooting the breeze.
We bullshit about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. That's it.
And if that's what you guys like to do.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of all it is, like I said, they were out golfing today for Dad's first
sweet, man.
And it was 80 degrees, so we didn't see any iguanas fall out of the damn palm trees.
Yeah, no shit.
There's a segue.
Yeah, you got more. I mean, I'm thankful that
you don't have to say, Dad, there's a segue, and then we go into a segue.
The segue. You just do the segue.
You just do the segue.
But yeah, so I've been very cold the last couple weeks, as everyone has. I hate it. Dad, thank you. You saved my life with that little space heater, man. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, really?
Dude.
You like it?
Oh,
Did it work?
I'll tell you.
I'm glad.
In your place?
Oh, yeah.
That does throw out some heat.
Well, in my little apartment.
Do you make it go fan back and forth?
I don't do all that.
You don't fan it back and forth?
I don't want to instigate Benny watching this thing moving on its own, and then him,
Mm-hmm. But it does throw out heat.
I tell you, man, my lips were bleeding the first night. I was sitting in front of that thing playing video games, and I was just.
I think you're using it wrong.
I went to move it. I was like, got him. Scout. All right, yeah. Scout. Yeah, guys, but no. The weather's been beautiful the last 2 days. I mean, I actually got to wear. I mean, it's chilling up a little bit right now, but I'm wearing shorts and flip flops today.
It's good weather.
So you guys were able to golf a little bit. I mean, what was the game? What was the game like? Who won?
Ooh, I started out.
Well, he started out par like the first three or four holes.
But what was very cool was that we actually hooked up with another twosome, and they are from Toronto. And that was sweet because as soon as we walked up, they're like, "Where are you guys from?" We're like, "Oh, And they're like, "Here." We're like, "Where are you all from?" They're like, "Oh, we're down from Toronto." I go, "This is gonna be a sweet round." I was like, "They're cool people," and they sure as shit were. And you know what? I said that I'm not gonna drop their names, and I won't say their last name because I don't even know it. We can make it fictitious. Judy,
and Frank,
and
they were wonderful.
On the second hole.
Did you walk up and you're like, dude, how are you now?
Oh, after the fifth hole, I started to do like that. They just did the K, and they did the yeah, and I was like, dude, yeah.
He told Judy, he gave her the whole St. Petersburg restaurant.
Guide. Oh, I'm sure.
I go, where do you guys like to eat around here?
Restaurants all over the St. Petersburg area. I think that's the opening
question for
Overkill.
Overkill.
And it was like, are you going to hit the ball yet?
Not overkill, because Dad, we had a cart. They had push carts. Dad walked with them on the push carts. So he literally walked with them.
I didn't talk to him, but every tee, he's with Judy. Oh, and Frank. Oh, yeah, and then you should try this restaurant and this restaurant.
Now, did Frank and Judy happen to experience any of the falling iguanas? Because I know I had like 5.
I didn't really talk to him.
They actually, on the last hole, they saw a turtle.
I would be walking down the fairway. He's going creeping along the cart path because they pull carts. I put my pull cart in there, but then Ryan goes, shit, where are we going to hide the beer? Maybe we should just rent a cart. So we rented a cart.
Quick thinking.
But last hole, I was like, I hope I don't hit that. I hope I don't hit that turtle. That turtle was walking along the cart path. They're like, is that a turtle? Because they're from fucking Canada. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's a turtle. Of the iguana family.
Of the reptile
reptilian
family.
Across the fairway to another pond.
No, man, they talk about these damn iguanas falling, man. I tell you. Wouldn't that be wild to see?
I've never seen
going
one
down. By the way,
Well, I hear they don't actually. Well, I hear
I
it
know
happens.
frogs have
I hear it
fallen.
happens in Miami. I mean, mostly,
Florida.
yeah, South Florida. But
They
like,
call this South Florida, but this is not. This is central to me.
I guess what happens is they kind of just they freeze, and when reptiles freeze like
That's
that, I mean,
right.
now when scorpions freeze, they die. We know that.
Oh,
We already know that. But when the
especially when you leave them out on the porch in your
this rings a
apartment in
bell.
Orlando.
I was reading something about it, and it was talking about it. It said basically it drops to like 25 in Miami, and these things, they're just up in the trees, and their body temp just drops, and they just become immobile so that they can keep so they're just basically paralyzed.
That's
just,
what I
just
understand.
chilling up
They're
there.
cryogenically freezing themselves, basically. I mean, it's,
And I guess they fall, but they don't actually die. I guess they thaw
No,
back out.
they go out. They start walking
I'm pretty sure
around
they
again.
break that shell off when
Oh,
they fall
I just took
fucking
a time
head
out.
feet.
I just took a time out.
Swoop.
Time out.
Cold blood.
This feels good. But you know that makes sense, right? Because they were saying
Hey,
And then
that.
they stretch their little iguana arms out and go, oh, that was nice.
If you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just let them in. That makes sense. I heard that Florida, St. Pete, we got to the lowest temperature in the last 4 years, I think, this past weekend. So you remember 4 years ago they were talking about that. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Apparently, it's still a problem, and I feel like it's probably good luck. You know, like a bird shitting on you if you're just walking down the sidewalk and an iguana falls out of the tree.
How about if you're like
That's funny that you
iguana?
would say a bird shitting on you, because when we came up to get you in Virginia Beach from when you were up there with
boarding
Debbie,
school?
Debbie and Joe, and we were at Mark and Julie's house, and we had a cookout, and we went to the beach, and Chris brought his little boat around, and
It's
then
gonna be a
Julie
journey.
and Mark
It's gonna be a journey, listeners. Just
strap in.
Come with us
and
here.
Julie and Mark just bought that one speedboat, and then me and Mark brought it around to the beach, and everybody was going to take a ride or something. We didn't really ride in it that much, but it was funny. Mark goes, "Hey, you want to go with me to go get the boat and bring it around to the beach?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, fine." And Mom had just bought me a Dale Earnhardt Jr. T-shirt, NASCAR T-shirt, because I was watching NASCAR back then. And while he had it in
Dale
the high
Earnhardt
and
was
dry,
undefeated.
they put it in the water, brought it around to the dock. We were getting in it, and a friggin' pelican shit on my brand new T-shirt, and I was like, I have lived in Florida for 20 years. And
Good
I've
luck,
never
man.
been
That is
shit
good
on
luck,
by
yeah.
a damn bird. I spent
got
a
shit
half
on
a
by
day up here. We go to the
So
boat docks.
you had to take your shirt off and change into your Bo Cephas T-shirt.
Yes.
and you
No,
rode away in your '87 Camaro off into the sunset.
No, I just dipped it in the water, washed it out, and just held it to air dry until we got around to the damn.
I thought you were going to say a frozen iguana
You
dropped
gotta
on
scrub
you.
that shit out. No pun intended. I mean, you gotta scrub that shit out.
Hey, I just did the best I could. In
We all
salt
do the
water,
best we can.
That's right, guys.
and then held it up to dry.
Speaking of doing the best we can, we're doing the best we can out here in the Tiger Cage tonight. Guys, they call us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 29. Don't go anywhere. I guess we are going to have celebrity birthdays
My shoulder
after
kind
all.
of hurts.
We are.
Did the airbag go off?
I think we need to
I
call
don't
the
even
ambulance
remember.
probably. Yeah, we should definitely check in. Check your vitals. Yeah, for sure, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, guys. See ya.
Later.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Died by spot.
What the fuck are you over here doing, man?
You're trying to get out of a sand trap today.
Oh, yeah? Is that the Navy signals for Ryan sucks at golf?
Man, well,
Yeah,
hey,
there
I'm
you
going to
go.
go ahead and
I
step
only
on
know
your
the Air
toes.
Force.
Hey, you know what
signals.
would be a good match?
I'm going to go ahead and step on your toes and try this real quick.
Here's what it'd be.
Everybody, welcome back to the Tiger Cage Media. Wow. This is,
That
they
was
call
weak.
us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. For all you listening, how you doing?
You got that bright-eyed
Is that
Phil.
not good?
It's not bad.
It's not-
He's got that bright-eyed Phil Mickelson look on
It's
his
not
face.
bad. It's not bad. It's
Notes?
not
Do
bad.
you have any
Enough of the
notes?
golf. Yeah. Notes. You did good. You came out hot, which is important. You want to come in real,
Sure.
a lot of inflection,
Yeah.
a lot of emphasis on the syllables,
Yeah.
and
Syllables.
You just go,
Syllables.
and
Is that what you meant to say?
You gotta kind of try to. You gotta it's like you remember when you play an instrument, right? Like you play
Sure.
bass or you play guitar or something like that. You kind of just gotta go into that state where your mind melts away and you
Where
don't
you
even
just become
focus on
one
it.
with it?
You don't even focus on it
Focus
anymore.
on it?
Yeah, you're
Focus?
kind of like playing by yourself at 10:30 at night, and you're just like trying to play some kind of
not
blues
quite,
thing or
not
whatever.
quite like that because I'm sure when we play, it just sounds a lot better. But
Well, okay, give me an example. Do it again. Let me hear.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. This is They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. 6:30 p.m.
There you
Eastern
go.
Standard Time every Thursday night, live on YouTube. Exactly. And then you can also catch the show whenever it comes out, wherever you get your podcast drip, on all media platforms every Monday. I personally like to listen to it on Spotify, but, if you're an Apple Music guy, if you're an Amazon, if you're an iHeartRadio guy like I am, listen to Beatles and Friends, too. Radio.
Hey, if you're
Beatles
driving
and
like
radio.
a 2006 Ford F-150, can you get it on your radio?
You can probably no, definitely not. But if you install Sirius and you have a little smart thing and you have Stitcher Radio, you can actually listen on Stitcher Radio. If you have I don't know many people that have a Stitcher Radio account. You got to pay
What
for
is
that.
that?
They do a lot of radio
Voodoo.
and podcasts. Stitcher. Some
Stitcher?
people do have subscriptions and it's in vehicles.
You have to go down to
Well, shit, Mike. I don't know, man.
AutoZone and get some wires
No
and
further
stuff and batteries.
yeah,
and
no
fix-
further-
Radio Shack. You have
no
to go to
further
Radio
questions,
Shack.
guys. It's episode 29 out there. Dad is currently 10 points down in the celebrity birthday world. That means Ryan has 78 and Dad has 68. Ryan's not yet at 80, but we're getting damn
I did
close
make
to 100.
a slight comeback when we did the sports thing.
That's true.
But then
That's true.
I lost miserably last
Well,
week.
we're going to see what you can do tonight, guys. So what
We're
do you
down
guys say?
10-2?
You feeling good? You feeling limber?
I feel
I'm down 10.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Happy birthday!
I got it within 2 a couple weeks ago.
Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
All right, guys, They Call Us the Breeze celebrity birthday time. Every second segment, we always like to get into this, and we keep a running tally. And like I said, Dad is currently 10 points below. You good? You good, buddy?
Yeah, I saw the quick photo and it just made me laugh. But anyways,
All right. Well, apparently Ryan got a sneak peek, maybe of the first guy.
Deflategate, I did.
See, I don't have that advantage. I'm on a different monitor altogether.
Well,
you guys,
The first guy.
Dad, you
is-
had
but-
more advantages than I did growing up. Let's
I have
just
more.
say.
I have more.
Our first birthday tonight, a very talented man. We've been watching him since he was in his 20s. I did not know that. He was in his 20s when he played Willow,
Well, how old
directed
is he
by
now?
George Lucas. He was in his 20s when he played Willow by George Lucas in the 80s. He played one of the lead Ewoks in the Star Wars film where he played Wicket, which was actually the name of my first band. He played the main Ewok. He played all the Leprechaun movies.
So
he was
he's a small-
Leprechaun,
he's a-
which
he's a
Leprechaun
small
started in
person.
like early. He's a
So-
he's a
He's a
tiny
small
person,
person.
a
Yeah, yeah.
small human, or
He's a midget.
I guess yeah. Thank you, Mike. Say what I can't say personally.
Hey, when
Hey.
you're retired, I guess you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a midget.
Yeah, so he's a
So
little
I get
person.
a point for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You already got
so,
one point.
Mr. Warwick Davis, happy birthday to you, my man.
You know what? I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I don't even know.
In the original
I think
3.
it came out before we moved down here from Ohio, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yep.
he was also in
Late
the Leprechaun
70s into
movie.
early 80s. He
No,
was in
no,
the
it'd
Ewok
be
movie.
the early '80s. So 80. Okay, so he was in the first of the Star Wars movies, is what you said.
He was also in Willow with
Let me say 83 is when those, or 85 Star Wars came out. He'd have probably been about 28 at the time, or 25. How much time do I have?
You got to wrap her up.
Yeah, for
All right,
Land this
so
plane.
Let's see. And it's 2020, 2022, but we'll take those 2 years off. How many years is it from 1990?
About 20 years. About 20 years from 1990. It's about 22 years to be exact from 1990.
And he probably would be 25.
All right,
I'd
man.
say 67.
Oh,
67.
I was
Dad
about to
says.
say, how old are you, Dad?
61.
I'm gonna go 64.
God, both of you guys way over the mark here.
but I'm going to take it.
Ryan's going to take it. He's actually 52. Like I
So,
said,
and
in
when
the
was the
80s,
first Star Wars?
I said in the 80s he was young 20s.
You know what? I like this because
right.
it,
So
it
I
looks
was.
a small
I
person.
didn't do the math.
So 30 years later, young 20s, 52.
I like that question though because you can't
I
really
didn't hear
generally
that part.
see how they.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Well, Ryan gets the point, but Ryan can go first this time, and maybe Dad got it. The very funny, very talented. He played in The Producers on Broadway. He did the Producers movie. Mr. Nathan Lane.
Now, was he the same guy that did that South Beach gay movie thing?
Possibly.
You know who I'm talking about?
Possibly, yes. Eden no.
Whatever, but it was just him and another guy.
He's kind of
Okay.
chubby. He's been in the game for
yeah.
The Birdcage. He was in The Birdcage.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The Bird's Cage. That was
Nathan
honestly,
Lane.
Nathan
And it-
Lane. I have no idea.
I would
but
bet
I'm gonna
he's-
bet. I'm gonna go first.
because I'm thinking when he did those shows, he would have been in his 50s.
I'll let you go first if you want.
No, go ahead. I'll let you guess. It's your turn.
You just said it.
I have an
50s.
idea.
You slipped up, brother. I'm gonna say he's 58.
Oh, he's 72.
58 and 72.
Split the diff.
I think it's to Dad. He's 66, so that's a 6-point difference.
Really? That
Where
young?
58 is an 8-point difference.
Wasn't
he's-
that
yeah,
movie
you're
20
right. You're
years
right.
ago?
The Birdcage. He was probably in his 40s in the Birdcage.
What
That
is
was
this,
in the
what does this
late
guy
90s.
look like? Can I just
Well,
see real
he
quick?
looks like you know the guy
Oh, my
on.
Lord.
Mouse Hunt, Mousetrap,
fan-
Mouse Hunt.
Yeah. Okay.
With,
Jeez, Louise.
He looks like the guy that plays like the gay guy on with the partners on the.
Yeah, he's really
Fa-
good.
what-
He's a
what-
really
what's
good
that
actor.
show?
You get the point. Ryan gets 1 point. You get 1 point. We have 3 more birthdays to go,
Not to
guys.
offend
Let's do
anybody,
it. Let's
that's,
do it. All right. Blythe Danner, mother to Gwyneth Paltrow, who's an actress. Blythe Danner, she played most recently that you might remember. She plays Fokker's mom in the Meet the Fockers. She's married to Robert De Niro.
That's Gwyneth Paltrow's mom.
Yep. She's got like the
When
curly,
he was like working
wow.
for the CIA, and he's got the
and
thing
his
under the
wife,
camper.
she has like the curly gray hair.
Yeah.
Blythe Danner.
God, I'll say 70.
You're gonna say 70.
I'll say Gwyneth Paltrow's probably like 46.
No, it's the mom.
I know.
He's doing some deductive reasoning.
Oh,
Plus, she probably had her when she was 20 at least. So I'd say she's probably 66, 7. I'm going to say 67 lock in.
Dad's gonna get it. She is actually 79.
whoa!
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That was a long time ago. 70. That's a long time ago. That movie was,
All right, 2-1 for the night, Mike.
and that's
Doing
when he's
good, bud.
what's his name, and the cat gets out. and he
Fokker,
yeah.
Ben Stiller. Yeah. That's a good series of movies. Little Fockers, all that one. Yeah.
grabs the.
Meet
Gutter.
Meet the Fockers. Yeah.
Oh, Ash.
Yeah. Good bunch of good laughs. Dad might remember this dame. When I say dame, I mean, hey-yo, look out, everybody. It's a very happy birthday to Ms. Morgan Fairchild. Morgan Fairchild, dame from back in the day.
Shoot. Let's see. Teresa, what was she on show? She was on the show when we were
Can it be like Tony Hawk's birthday
Real
or something?
pretty,
I don't know.
tiny.
Oh, I know
tiny
who she
nose.
is.
Yeah.
I'm just I can't picture her face, but I know the name, and I know
Your face.
she was popular in the 80s. So
She was married to
If
that
she was
guy that's
pop-
like orange skinned.
I don't know, but
Carrot
so
Top?
popular in the 80s. She was probably in her early 30s. So 30, let's see, 1983, 93, 2003, 2000.
Gonna need an answer, Mike.
64.
64, Ryan.
64. I'm going to go 65.
Oh, Ryan's going to get it. She's actually 72. Happy birthday to you, Morgan. All right.
I just had a punt. I had a punt on that.
Oh, you're.
I had to take the points. I had to
gotta
take the
go
points.
first this time. I'm going up one down.
I had to kick the field goal, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
didn't
want to be
You going
with
for
you
one or two?
in the daytime. Speaking of that, yeah, there he is. Only then I
So this
feel
is the way
alright
it's
is
gonna
by
go from
your
here on out.
The Kinks. The Kinks. Dave Davies. Happy birthday to Dave Davies today from the Kinks.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was just thinking, okay, what's he going to do? Because I'm going up one or down one.
Dave
'Cause that's-
Davies. lead guitar player, sang quite a bit. Didn't sing lead most of the time, but sang a lot of lead.
For
and
who?
sang
Did he
the
shred
Kinks.
that? Did he shred that?
Girl,
The Kinks?
I want to be with you.
Oh,
Back in
really?
Did
the
he do
That's
that
an old
solo,
British
by the
band.
way? Like,
Oh,
was
yeah.
he noodling
That's
the
Dave
whole?
Davies,
oh,
yeah.
Jeez, Louise.
British band way back.
Back when the Beatles
The
were
60s,
taking over
dog.
America.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
and there were a lot of British bands that were popular
All right, I'll
before
take
the
this one.
Beatles.
All right, Ryan's going first.
I'm gonna say if he was 60 and he was like 20, we're thinking he's gonna be like 79.
79. Dad, what do you got?
That's probably really close. That'd be 40. Yeah. I'm going to say. I either have to say.
You have to go up to the 80s
Up
or
or
something.
down? Up or down?
Yeah,
79.
let's go 78.
78. Down. You're gonna get it, dude. It's 75, man.
I was almost going to say 80
Well,
because
how
think
old
about
the Stones?
that.
How old's the Stones? Are
Well,
they
the
in their
50s
age?
and 60s, that's 40 years ago, man.
75. That's a decent age. I mean, Paul's probably about 75,
I was
78.
almost going to say 80 just to be on the safe side.
Well, we don't usually do
I mean,
this.
that music's 45 years
hell
ago.
yeah, the 60s, the mid 60s, man, is when the early 60s,
And they
63,
got,
64.
and you don't get, like Nashville. We've been to Nashville a few times, and you live there. You don't get recognized immediately.
Yeah.
So you might be in your 30s before you even.
Honorable mentions, which we never do on the show, but two honorable mentions I had to
like this.
mention tonight because they're both turning the same age today, 46 years old. Miss Isla Fisher, the hot little redhead Australian actress who's married to Sacha Baron Cohen. She was in Wedding Crashers. She played the little brat. She's in Hot Rod. Amazing in Hot
Jeremy?
Rod. And then also
Yeah.
our good wannabe friend, Mr. Tim Heidecker.
What's your name?
46. Yeah.
Well, fucked him.
Yeah, exactly. So happy birthday out there
I
to you
love
guys.
it.
And yeah, good job tonight, Dad. Very good job, man. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Are we done?
So that was what, 3 points for you or 4 points for you?
I thought you were the referee.
I think you might have had 3 and Ryan had 2.
Yeah, no, you definitely got. Look, hey, a chip in a chair.
I think I might have gained 2 points, right?
Did you? How many did you get?
We
right?
didn't get any.
I think
We
I
get
got
any double
3.
bubbles.
No,
No. I only
I got-
gained a point. I'm down 9.
Yeah, I think you got a point.
Yeah.
I got a point.
How many birthdays are there? 7?
There's
Well,
5.
this is shorter than we usually did.
No, it's always 5.
It's always 5. Okay, then
I
got
actually
2,
added
I
2
think.
honorable mentions on tonight. Is what I did, just because I wanted to say happy birthday to them. Well, guys, if they call us the breeze, that was celebrity birthdays. I think Dad at least gained at 1 point. I'm not sure. I'll have to listen back to the playback. I always black out when they do it. I'm like an octopus over here. I'm doing 18 million things.
And he's
flipping the
just the
photos.
celebrity
Yeah.
judge, so
Exactly.
he's just like, you get it right or you get it wrong.
You
We're
know
gonna
what?
do-
They call him
But now,
calamari.
what he's trying to do over there, we're gonna have this little thing now. Whoever goes first has to go first, and the other guy's going to guess one age above or below. unless they
Ryan-
know
Don't
it.
point at me.
Ryan's gonna come up with a segment
Don't
where
you point your finger at me.
where he
Don't
can start
point.
quizzing me because I want to prove to you guys how smart I am.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
never
yeah.
on the hot
Uh-huh.
seat ever.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
know
if
how-
you're stuck
you know-
on the 101,
You've already proved how smart you are.
Yeah,
you're
I'm the
not
one
near
running
as
the
smart
show.
as us because you're on that side of the keyboard.
Yeah.
We're on the mic side of the keyboard.
Yeah, I guess I'm always in the hot seat. I guess if you want to say it like
No,
that.
we just don't have to do shit. You have to do all the work. So obviously, 2 of us are
well,
smarter
we're gonna
than
have an
one of us.
episode where I'm gonna be in Jeremy's chair, and I am
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
see
Well,
how the
I'm sure
nerves-
that'll go well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Back
know
up,
how to
back up
handle
there,
that.
Mike. Back up there.
I
You're a
wouldn't
little
even know
hot
how
on
to
the mic,
handle
bud.
you, so I'm gonna.
hot,
I think
yeah.
is that the. Do you have to worry about me more than Dad? So
Well,
okay,
see, I have the
producer.
knobs right here. There's some volume knobs, and when he gets a little too excited, we start taking him down a minute. When you start getting
So
a little
just mute
quiet,
that button.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just mute right
Mute
there. Yep,
him
that
right
big
there,
orange
so he's
button
good.
right there. Yeah, I think that would be fun next week. Maybe
I'm
what
gonna
we'll
do a crash
And
course.
then I get to
producing
do it the
episode.
week after that.
Oh, the show is just going to crash 5 minutes into it. What does PC load letter mean? What the fuck
What the
is
I have
this?
8 different bosses.
What?
Yeah,
I beg your
shit.
pardon. Yeah,
oh
8.
my god. Oh my god.
What are you?
We
what-
just
what
come
are
back
you
in and they're just like
It's a
somehow there's
buffet.
just porn on the computer and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Open
Dad's
my
gonna
browser
be,
tabs.
Dad's gonna
man."
be at the buffet when he has when it's his turn to
What
produce,
are you
he's going to be
talking
at the
about?
he's going to be Golden Corral buffet or some kind of Ponderosa.
Oh shit! Speaking of Golden Corral, oh my god, did you
Yeah,
hear about the
that's where
showdown? Did you hear about the
I'll be
showdown
at.
at the
It's
Golden
an
Corral?
awesome segue.
Again, another awesome segue. Mike, I'm going to get you a little bell that you can just ring every time we audibly mention a segue, just to let everybody know that you noticed the segue.
Oh, another one. Yeah, sweet.
He's like
segue.
trying to like predict the movie right before it happens. Like, it's awesome. All right, so yes, a good segue. I'm a big fan of theater.
We need to buy that a segue.
Yes,
fan-
you are. And you're
Big fan of theater. I'm a big fan of
You like to participate.
dinner
in it.
and a show, though. I remember one time Mom took me to Showboat Theater and watched Sound of Music, and you get dinner and everything like that. Dinner and a
yeah,
show.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
better?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So,
medieval
did you-
times,
Hang on.
that's dinner and a show, and then you go, sometimes you just you go to the movie theater, like the Cobb Theater or something, then you can order the chicken tendies and the curly fries and the pizza zingers and the wacky burgers.
Yeah, the wacky burgers, the crazy fries.
Yeah, the crazy fries. And they
volcano.
bring it right to your seat while you're
I know what's
watching
going
Bill
on
and
here.
Ted's. Exactly.
I know exactly what's going on
Yeah,
here.
so it's
you
called
signed up. You
called-
signed us up to do the buffet live.
Nope. So I mean, and that's part of my job, honestly, too. I'm in hospitality, but you have to kind of give them a little bit of a show. You got to put on
We're doing
a
a
little bit of
buffet,
character.
all you can eat buffet.
Yeah.
That's right.
Aren't you? For $250 a night.
Well, speaking of dinner and a show, in Philadelphia, or not close to Philadelphia, but definitely in Pennsylvania, the Golden Corral, they had an awesome time this past Sunday, I believe it was. Sunday afternoon. Did you hear about this shit on your smart news? Come on, Dad. You got the smart news, right?
Well, I do, but I didn't hear.
You're retired. You should be able to.
Showdown,
You don't know how- Dude,
Showdown at the Golden Corral.
they still have the Golden Corrals because
I
they
wanna
used
hear
to have
this.
one up. Do
Hang
they
on.
still have one here?
There's one in Tampa.
I want to hear
Well,
this. I want to hear this.
No,
Showdown
There's
at the Golden
Showdown.
Corral.
So apparently, somewhere in Pennsylvania, I believe it's called. Oh God, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, Bensalem.
Ben, has that how you say that?
Hey, you get your
Bensalem.
tongues off my
It's
chicken.
like Ben Salem. It's
Ben
like-
Salem,
yeah.
Ben Salem, and Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. Basically, at a Golden Corral on Sunday, this huge brawl struck out, and I don't know if you watch it on YouTube, you can check it out on YouTube. Just type in, it's hilarious. There's all sorts of news reports on it. This happened just this past Sunday.
You just paint me a picture. I'll watch it in my
So
mind.
what's going on in the video? If you watch the video, there's a lot of hooting and hollering, a lot of screaming. A big open dining room, and the best part is on the wall. There's a big decal, like a big pull off sticker because it's
Got
a
it.
franchise that says "Gather Round." Like together, like gather round. You know what I mean? Well, these
Yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers were gathering because a brawl was taking place where literally people were picking up. I saw 3 different plastic high chairs, like booster seat, but like actual high chairs, the full ones, picking up plastic high chairs and just WWE style, like they had an aluminum chair, just slamming them on tables, breaking tables.
Idiots.
People were picking up 2 top and 4 top tables and launching them at each other. It was 2 sides versus each other. It started with this like verbal argument all about steak. Now, there was reports that they were... Now, listen.
America, baby.
This is what happened.
So are you scamming me right now?
No, I swear to
This
God,
is
this
the
is
United
true,
States
true
of
story.
America,
True
man.
story. So what happened is
Because I'm wearing a cowboy hat. Thank you.
Friday afternoon. I apologize. My producer's telling me it's Friday afternoon. About 40 customers
See?
turned the
Changing
Golden
the
Corral into a WWE main event. Patrons were
Cage fight
throwing.
match.
They were throwing high chairs. They were throwing regular chairs, and even small tables at each other.
Probably
and,
threw him out of the ring.
In the video, you can see this one girl, this one waitress. She's like kind of like stepping in between them, trying to get them. And I'm like, girl, you're about to get hit with a fucking 2-top table flying through the air. You
Or
need
a
to
metal folding chair.
Get your ass down.
Are you kidding me? If I were to see that go on, I would absolutely be her because
So-
I would get injured and I would have workman's comp for the rest of my life.
Well,
because these people are fighting
you
over
think
steak.
about that now because you're just thinking of that. You
So the
wouldn't.
fight. Here's why the fight started to begin with, and I had to research this. They said there was some like fake news reports that they were running low on steak and people were fighting over the last steak. That is not the case. It's steak related, but the fight started after one customer received his steak before the other people received their steaks.
Oh, and they were already sitting there before them?
And he's like, I ordered my steak rare, and then later found out that table all ordered their steaks well done. So they were all waiting on their well-done steaks, and they saw him get his rare steak like pretty much immediately because it's a fucking rare steak.
Oh my god!
Takes half the time to.
So
well,
they get all upset,
any
and they start all. This is what someone told
What
ABC
city?
News. This is
What
from.
city?
This is in what was it called?
Pennsylvania. Ben
Salem. It looks like Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
I don't think I
So
want
they
to
were
live
drunk.
in this nation anymore. Could
I'm
you
telling you.
imagine? They're like, in other news, guess what? Golden Corral in United
Well,
States of
apparently-
America,
apparently
big
the Golden
riot
Corral-
over steak because they don't know how steak is cooked, and then they decided to proceed to raid the whole place. I saw a freaking article
and for
the other
rest
day
of the
while we're on.
news
It's
from
almost like
1929.
Well, they said
look,
they
don't
said,
even get me on this,
They
but
said the Golden Corral was closed for Friday night service, and all day
as
Saturday.
in Louisiana, Alabama only.
And again, all day Saturday, but that was because of a weekend snowstorm. And then they reopened for business on Sunday. So
God, how about
they
those
missed a day and a
servers?
half
right
of
after
revenue.
church. Right after church.
That's right.
Forced.
God bless it.
Forced.
Yeah, go check that video out. Golden Corral fight. That's all you got to type in, and you'll find it.
How about like the next job they go to? They're like, "Where you used to work?" And they're like, "Golden Corral." And they're like,
What
"Oh, were
city?
you?"
Yeah,
the
I was
best
there.
one?
That explains
Yeah.
that mark
Yeah.
you got down the side of your face there.
Yeah, that's right.
They're like
Yeah.
over steak.
Some people got some busted lips and some busted noses, but that was about it. Not a whole
Well,
lot.
there's a
That is-
hockey game.
Yeah, basically.
They might as
Just
well
a-
play hockey.
Just a small Donnybrook. Just a small Donnybrook. Guys, they call us the Breeze. We're going to take a little halftime break. We're going to throw some darts. Oh, man, we got so much show for you coming up, so don't go anywhere, guys. Ryan, what do you say?
It's just
See you guys soon.
It makes,
Are you Ryan all of a sudden? You're Ryan all of a sudden. Oh, Ryan, what do you say?
It makes me. I'm gonna do this. It makes me upset that us as a nation do not understand that rare steaks take less time than medium well steaks.
Oftentimes.
Yeah, you
All
think
right.
you said
So,
you-
geez, guys, figure it out. Don't throw high chairs.
Just don't.
Like, I am embarrassed to be
How do we
in
do
this
it in the
freaking
movie
nation
business?
when you guys do. Anyways, I'm going to smoke a dart.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Well, hell yeah, guys. Hey, welcome back, guys. It's they call us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Oh my gosh. As we were
Benny.
talking, Benny gets out of the nursery, and Dad just received a little bell.
There you go.
Oh, my
Anytime we
Lord.
segue, ring that thing.
Teresa didn't even have to go on Amazon. She had a little bell available. We're not making this shit up right now. Dad was just handed a small, tiny bell so he can ring whenever he hears a good segue that he wants to spoil for everybody who works so hard doing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
yeah,
I like
let's
that.
go. Yeah.
Blow the lid off the joint. All right, fine. We'll do that.
Yeah, we got the bell now.
That's it, guys.
We got exactly, guys. It's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, guys, for continuing to tune in. We appreciate it. We're seeing all the numbers, and we just love that you guys are out there enjoying
sure.
yourselves as much as we're enjoying ourselves. Yeah, exactly. But like we always say, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So make sure you tell your friends, and we appreciate it. And again, make sure you go ahead and listen to Is This Football? Every Wednesday, wherever you get your podcast drip, or check out the live feed. Live feed's a little more intense when you're watching it live on YouTube because it's sports related, so you can comment in and things like that. And if your comment's good enough, we're going to address it on the show. So
Did you
And
tell them
you
about
need to
signing
write
up?
that down for us so
Did-
me and Mom can watch it.
yeah, no, I will.
I think this is a great enough time as any to mention that if they sign up for the newsletter, they get an opportunity to raffle into our The Breeze Getaway.
That's right.
2023.
The Breeze Getaway 2023. It's a cruise ship. You got to pay your own way. We're not actually gonna be there, but you can listen to our show live from that cruise
It's going to
ship.
be
Yeah,
great.
it's
So
gonna be
we're
excellent.
Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe.
So save your drink tickets. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you make some friends this year because you're gonna want to have a good time. You know.
And what were you saying, Ryan?
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to segue a little bit into the show. You guys are both doing great, but, maybe next week, next Thursday, now that you are retired, maybe instead of you two ball bags going out and fucking off and playing golf all day,
Beg to differ.
Maybe you guys,
Segue.
you come around and we do some like some music together and maybe start learning that first song.
That's what
You
we
know,
need to do. I've
I
been
would
saying
want
that
nothing
since
more.
I've been-
but I was behind the 8 ball a little bit today,
Well, no,
so
you got
I
a
wouldn't
lot-
have.
No. You
You do a lot, man.
You
I mean,
have,
for real.
Me and Ryan don't do shit for this show, really.
Easy
And-
for you
and
to
you-
say.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I drove the car into this building.
Yeah.
What did you fucking do?
I
He
got
got
you
out
out
safely.
from underneath the airbag.
That's right. Before the whole thing blew up, exactly. That's some physical strength right there, man. I don't.
Yeah,
know
we
if
had to do the jaws of life to get Mike out of here. It was
yeah,
crazy.
That's right. Could you imagine if we were doing this shit in the snow or a little icy driveway right now?
Yeah, I'll
Like
probably
our-
bust
like
my
our-
ass.
like our
I'd be
brethren up north?
just shoot me.
I can't imagine doing shit in the snow. I mean, I lived in Tennessee for like probably 10 months, maybe tops, and I did have one of their coldest winters, and there was snow. I mean, a little bit of snow, and there was some icy roads, but not like super icy roads and shit like that.
Well,
But
getting home was a little icy.
I just can't. I mean, I can't even imagine. I can't play outside in Florida. I can't play in a band outside in Florida when it's lower than 50 degrees.
Did you get my pun
You should
about
talk to your
going home? It
manager
was
about
icy.
that.
Remember when you guys got stuck in
yeah.
Atlanta?
Well, yeah, we talked about that 2 weeks ago. Make sure you check out the episodes, guys. But, you know, speaking of, I just can't do shit in the winter, and the friggin' Winter Olympics are starting tomorrow, guys. Let's light the torch up for that. Now, do they light a torch for the Winter Olympics?
Yeah, they do.
All
Absolutely.
Olympics,
It
I
seems
believe they do.
counterintuitive because you want all the ice and the snow.
Well,
Why would
it's
you
cold.
burn a big flame?
Because it's
damn it.
cold. Because it's cold. You need to.
So it's like a huge
Something to warm your hands
bonfire.
up. Yeah,
There you go,
yeah.
Henry. You screwed up the speed skating tomorrow.
You melted all the damn ice, Henry, and now all the fresh snow for the loot.
Wait, is that John Candy? Right.
We
If
need
we
it.
had to put Henry in charge
Is that-
of the speed skating and he'd light the
So
torch,
here's my idea.
he'd have melt all the
wanna hear it.
ice.
All
It's
right.
not too late to go sign up. I think the three of us start a 3-man bobsled team. We'll call it USA 2, and it's like TOO.
We'll have the breeze painted on the
Just
side
the
of it.
breeze and a big flame and a dragon with like there we go. I like that. Dads in mind immediately go, yeah, just the three of us flipping everybody off. Just icons of all three of our faces.
Can we like have our picture taken and put a wrap on the side of this
Oh, man,
bobsled?
we could get
Because we want to
sponsored.
go down the hill. We all don't want to be like this.
Sponsored by
He's got his cowboy hat on. He's got his head on backwards with the
I'm
glasses
not
and,
even kidding you.
Pump the brakes. Sponsored by Yahoo.
and Piggly Wiggly.
Yoo-hoo, Piggly Wiggly, Cheetos,
Arby's.
Andy Cap's Hot Fries,
Please, Arby's.
Arby's, definitely
And Busch
Arby's,
Beer.
and Busch Beer, and PBR.
We're gonna need some hot roast beef to warm up our loins, dude. Are you kidding me? But also,
Have you ever jumped on a bobsled with two other guys?
have you ever seen people just trying to compete, like to get in the
Okay,
trials?
I got
How
it.
fast they
No,
are.
listen.
We would be like,
No, check it out. For
So
weight.
when's the next time they're holding the Olympics in
we
Atlanta?
would suck. We would suck
So
so
here's
bad.
the-
but
here's the deal.
They would
3-man
keep us around. I think.
3-man bobsled team isn't going to hack it weight wise. You need to openly
Jeremy has the
hold
floor.
on. We need to openly distribute the weight for the bobsled. We have to have
Sure.
4 dudes.
Yes.
You know what
You're
I
in
mean?
the
So
front.
here's my
You're in the
idea.
front.
Well, absolutely, I'm in the front, and you're in the middle, and Ryan's got the rear. But in the
Because I'm
rear,
the tank. Well, I got a fucking wagon
he's
on me.
got a little wagon on him. But the one that goes in the back is the entire spit roast of Arby's roast beef. We just plop that motherfucker into the back seat with us, and we just shave. Ryan could just
Is he still back there?
hey, you guys want another Sammy?
Yes,
Who's
Dad.
ready for another one?
Yeah, Dad, hand me one up.
We got beef and cheddar, dude.
Hey, can we please have Benny and Cly
Where in the hell
with some
did that
goggles?
come from?
Like we carve out 2 little nooks for him in the beginning of
Like
the
little-
fucking
little-
luge, and
no,
we have
look,
some
they-
goggles. They're
they
like,
What are you guys talking about?
Okay,
We're
on-
way off the Olympics.
On the bobsled, we make them 2 little like domes on the front nose and the
for
back nose
Clystra.
that they can like hang out on the bobsled.
So like Maverick and
yeah,
and,
you got my
Iceman.
6. You got my 6.
We got Benny will be.
I
Benny
like
will be
saying
in the
it.
I
back.
like that a lot.
it sounds
Cloud will be
amazing.
like
Wait,
in the
so-
front.
But
get-
you
to
know,
get back to it.
all bullshit aside,
Can we sign
the
up?
Winter Olympics start tomorrow. USA Hockey, NHL, we're not in USA Hockey whatsoever.
You guys are ridiculous.
Completely pulled out of that. They didn't want the NHL
it's-
players going over there and playing. So there are still men's hockey games going on, and there's going to be women's hockey games going on for sure. So I'm interested in watching that. And of course, curling. Who doesn't love curling? That shit is
Dude,
so entertaining.
I just curled my hair
curling.
yesterday and it looks marvelous.
No,
It
I
does
love.
look good.
Yep. Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Sweep.
Oh, you mean
sweep.
Yeah, I don't get that game whatsoever.
I mean, if you watch it,
I watch it.
It's
And I
shuffleboard,
understand how
but
they're
on
scoring,
ice.
but it's like,
well,
who in the hell
No,
wants to
dude.
learn
And
to
then you hear that knock, and you're like,
here's the
and you're
thing.
like, oh my god,
dudes?
it's so sweet.
They
of a
have
sport.
dartboards in pubs.
Anyways,
Get your ass out of the driveway into the dartboard in the
Curling
pub.
is the
Let's go
only
ahead and
sport.
sell you.
Curling is the only sport where everyone forgets the rules for 2 years and then remembers as they watch
Everybody
it again.
forgot it's much funner to be inside drinking a pint and playing darts instead of out there in the driveway
Freezing.
you watch.
pushing a brush. It's like,
I think you.
so
watch-
really, Val,
All right. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
fun.
Exactly.
That's fucking fun.
Well, Ryan, you were gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think you watch like curling when you're waking up in the morning. You have some coffee. It's generally replays because you don't have the main events yet, right? Because the national broadcast hasn't noon, right? Got the snowboarding or whatever, the hockey. So you're like,
Correct.
The curling is the waking up sport,
Yeah.
and it is a solid sport to wake up
Well,
to.
and a
No,
little bit
it's
of
calm.
a little
It's
bit of
calm.
a little bit of figure skating too. That's calm as
It's
well.
calm. It's
Figure
and
skating. Oh, figure skating. That's fine.
Yeah.
it's just a very, very good sport.
Curling is totally ridiculous.
I think you would love it if you were to get in a curling league. And actually, wait before you even say anything.
Yeah,
right
before
now,
you even say anything.
I know you're about to say
Yeah, don't
something.
even say anything.
We can go to Brandon in Tampa, and we can do a little bit of curling. There's actually some curling boards that we can go in and just so maybe
You can
Let's
go-
all
go
you all
go
you
over
out the
and curl all
101
you
on the
want.
West Coast,
That's
we
stupid.
might have that coming to you. I think we should do a little.
I'd rather play ice hockey
All right. So
and
I'll
hit with a
fucking
puck.
throw you through the boards. I'm sorry, F and throw the.
all right. So we're gonna sign up for. Yeah, we need to get that damn dollar jar in
I
here.
ain't
The
doing
F
no
jar.
Yeah, I'm
gotta
sorry.
get that
I
done.
dropped.
Do it.
I dropped
Didn't
4
we say
tonight.
we was going to have one?
I
Bad
dropped
bad
4.
words. 4-letter words out here. That's what we're proud of here in the Tiger Cage. 4-letter
I
words.
tried to teach him the best I could today on the golf course. I was like, be
have you
polite.
fucking- have you
fix
played-
all your-
Oh, tip jar.
Have you played Wordle at all?
No, and
No.
explain
What is
this
that?
to me because I see it on the smart news and everything. I mean, it pops up.
I have not yet played it. I just found a very fun game called Retro
but
Bowl.
do you know how it works?
Well, I'm going to tell you how it works, but I just found a cool game called Retro Bowl. It was like a Super Nintendo style football game. So I've been playing that. That's how dumb I am. I'm not trying to expand my brain when I'm playing time wasters on my phone.
I like the old
Okay.
Nintendo baseball and everything like that.
Oh yeah, like
football.
RBI and shit like that. So they
baseball,
they have games
yeah.
like that exactly.
Yeah.
But apparently this Wordle thing, man, it is getting out of control. I've been
Isn't
watching.
it like
Hang on.
crossword or something you got to fill?
I have not yet played it, but I
Do you know what it is?
I decided to look into it a little bit, and I'm seeing it on Facebook, and people can post their scores. Is where I'm seeing it most often. People are posting their scores on Facebook. This is my Wordle score. This is my Wordle, which I don't like a whole lot of apps being able to like have access to my Facebook page. But that's just me. Whatever. I'm old fashioned. But I guess thousands of people are playing like this game every day, and they just share their scores on Facebook or whatever. And
If you're sharing your scores, you're trying to beat other people. Well, that's kind of narcissist, isn't it?
well, Facebook
Anyways.
as itself is pretty narcissist. I think we've established that, Mike, for sure.
Dad, take 1 minute. I want to learn about
Yeah,
this.
but so I guess you've seen the colored squares. Like I see a bunch of yellow and green squares that pop up, and people are like, "That was my score," and they post their score, and I see like these little yellow green square configurations, and then they're topped by like some numbers at the top. I guess is what I've seen. Those are your friends' Wordle scores.
Wordle?
Yeah, and it's like the latest thing. Everyone's playing it, but you can only play one puzzle per day. I did not know that. I don't know anything about this. So apparently, like, you only get to play one per day. There's other stuff on the app you can do, but like you get your one Wordle puzzle where you can actually flex on your friends. You get one a day. So if you just are fucking up or you're just not on that day, everyone's gonna know.
So you just are just now figuring into it. I wonder whoever came up with this. Is that guy making a fortune?
I'm
You
sure
think?
he is
I'm
by
sure he's
now.
making a
Yeah.
fortune.
Actually, so the way the game works, from what I'm reading, all I've read, I haven't played it, but it involves a 5-letter word, and then you get 6 guesses to guess the word. So each time you guess a 5-letter word,
You go to
it gives you indication that you got a letter correct.
Oh, so it locks the letter in?
It might
Maybe?
lock the letter in, but I also saw somewhere where it said basically like it doesn't tell you exactly where that letter is, but it says that there is one of those letters in the thing. So you have to.
I did read that in the paper on Sunday.
So that just kind of seems kind of difficult. But I'm watching a lot of my dumb Facebook friends getting pretty high scores. So I'm curious.
So it's like worldwide, right? I mean, you just post things worldwide.
So you're basically it's like a word guess and trying to get it right. And you're basically just trying to you're just trying to stay in
but it's also you're kind of like
you're trying to compete with a lot of people.
But also your brain games are good for the brain, especially you want to build up your brain IQ, your brain age. Remember, like we all have a brain
you can
age.
Exercise your brain with stuff like that. I'm all for it, man.
That's right, exactly.
I mean, like the birthday guesses and everything like that, and like
that you bitch about half the time that you bitch about.
Well, 2 weeks ago I kicked ass because we did the sports guys, but it's like you have to start thinking.
Tonight!
I don't necessarily have to.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to.
I know it's even harder for you to say.
I did a calculator, 1983, and it's 222.
You got to do 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
well, it keeps your brain fresh,
Friggin' old.
So I think I might give it a try. We'll see. But for now, I'm good with my Retro Bowl football little game. That thing has been super fun. I played for literally like 4 hours yesterday. I played 2 whole football seasons.
Dad, he was managing Tennessee for a long time.
I was managing Tennessee, and then
Philadelphia.
Philly. The Eagles offered me a job to go manage over there because I had such a good season. Then I get over there and I have a trash team and I have a lot of building back to do.
When you're managing the Philadelphia Eagles the Philadelphia
show
team,
is this?
I'll show you an app. It's a game that I'm playing now.
Does Charlie come up? The Green Man?
Yeah, a lot of Green Man shit. Exactly.
Charlie from
speaking of businesses that blow the hell up.
Everything's Sunny in
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philly. Yep,
that
exactly.
Charlie?
There you go.
Speaking of businesses that blow up, like this Wordle and other app businesses, I stumbled across, Ryan would like this because I stumbled across some fun Yahoo facts the other day, and I read this in a meme on Facebook. Not taking credit for this, not saying I did any sort of research. I just saw this laundry list of things that Yahoo missed the boat on, basically, and I was like, damn, this is tough, dude. Yahoo, you're familiar with Yahoo, right, Dad? It was a search engine first. It came out probably before Google, I would say. It was out there.
Yeah, Yahoo.
They had Yahoo Mail.
Mail way before.
Email accounts associated
with Yahoo.
AOL. Yeah, it was at Yahoo or AOL online.
Remember the commercial?
Yahoo.com.
That was early 90s.
It was either Yahoo or AOL, American Online.
So listen to this shit. I saw all these facts and I was like, oh whoa, and it was one of those train wrecks. I couldn't look away. So I wrote them down for you guys tonight. Not a big did you know that or anything like that. But
and this is what that came up on Yahoo.
Yahoo. This came up about Yahoo.
Searches.
So no, about the company. So
okay.
So listen up. Listen to this shit. Listen to this.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
1998. Okay. In 1998, Yahoo refused to buy Google for $1 million. In 1998, Yahoo had an opportunity to buy Google for $1 million, and they said no.
Just a milli.
What
Gronk made from catching 25 passes this year.
All right, 2002, 4 years later. 4 years later. Yahoo offered to buy Google for $3 billion, but Google wanted $5 billion. Yahoo refused the counteroffer.
So 2 strikes, buddy.
4 years later, they offer $3 billion, and they say no. We want $5.
So when did Yahoo go out of business?
Exactly. So in 2006, 4 more years later, Yahoo was supposed to buy Facebook for $1.1 billion, but Yahoo's CEO lowered it to $800 million, and Facebook backed out.
Oh my God, Yahoo! What are you doing, Yahoo?
Yahoo, too late.
You guys are missing.
Well, what happened 2 years later to Yahoo? In 2008, Microsoft offered to buy Yahoo and put them out of their misery for $44.6 billion.
Really?
And what did Yahoo do?
Turned it down.
They refused.
And now they went out of business.
So, 8 years later, 2016, Verizon bought Yahoo for $4.6 billion. So, 8 years prior, 2008, Microsoft offers to buy Yahoo for $44.6 billion. 8 years later, Verizon buys them for $4.6 billion.
Wow.
When it comes to missing the boat, timing is everything in this game.
But you know what? as I'm
Go
reading,
back to that Google, that very first Google one.
In 1998, Yahoo refused to buy Google for $1 million. We could come up with $1 million to buy Google if we had to.
We will find a way.
now let me go ahead and play.
There ain't enough dumb people working in banks today that wouldn't give you $1 million loan to buy Google.
Christ, man. Could you
Let me
imagine?
go ahead and say something,
Right?
though. Okay? All right? This is devil advocate. Obviously, they got offered $44 billion in 2008, and then they refused it. And then they got 4.6, so literally, almost
They lost
1,000% or whatever that
40
fucking
billion, 40 billion they
effing
lost
is.
on that deal.
Well, Yahoo made a bunch of stupid
1,000%.
mistakes.
So they're not a great company. So connecting the dots, if they would have bought Google back in 98, they would have not been able to do what Google would have done because they're a bunch of dumb
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So we
True.
wouldn't have had
They would have
Google.
So
crashed.
that would have been
Yeah.
the end of Google.
Yeah.
As we
So
know.
so I'm kind of glad that this kind of
But
played
what
out.
about Facebook?
They always say time traveler moves chair slightly.
Yeah,
the whole thing,
I mean, but
know.
also this, I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's
when you
probably
get
the best
Microsoft,
thing. That's
but
best that they did not buy Google.
I cannot believe that they did not accept that deal in 2008 with
The face-
Microsoft
yeah.
for $44 billion.
Oh, I know.
That is crazy.
To help them
Whoever was
just-
at that.
I mean, I didn't even know Yahoo was still around. Once Google came around, it was like
Well,
Yahoo
the last
was,
report I have is 2016.
I mean,
I'm sure
I do,
it's still out there.
I
but-
think I do see people's. When I was working, with Alro and
they're 20-year-old
they're-
email accounts, Mike. They're
Yeah,
I saw the
they-
Hotmail account.
I think there's is there still a Yahoo out there?
They're still at
Yeah,
yahoo.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
Verizon has them for $4.6 billion.
Yeah, so I think
pennies.
Exactly.
I mean, I've only had a few customers that say my
That was a good one,
email
man.
account's this.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
That
was
like,
a cool
Yahoo.
little-
I figured that was interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I mean, just talk about missing the boat.
I know.
talk
Every
about
time.
missing every
No,
single
look,
time.
No,
Look.
it was cool to take us through Yahoo and Google
Just-
and Microsoft.
Be a
and
yes
everybody.
man. Be a yes man.
Look,
every
Yahoo
once in
went
a
into the
while.
casino and they're like, gosh, I wish I would have bet. And then they went to the casino again.
Yeah,
They're like,
but
gosh, I would have
You
bet.
got to look
and
at
then
it
they're
this
like,
way.
I owe a bunch of money.
If you're Steve Jobs or you're this guy or you're that guy,
Yep,
and this is
exactly.
your company, and
It's
this
true.
guy
And we
is
don't-
wanting to buy your company, you have a lot of pride that my company's worth.
But you
more.
know also-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when the fucking shit blows up in your face
Yeah,
4
but
times in a
that's-
row and you're still
no,
refusing offers,
Well,
You know
I'd go
what's-
with against
well-
my gut in that case.
well, probably the guy's got enough money in the bank for his lifetime that. No.
Yeah.
I built this.
Yeah.
This is my baby.
Oh, I get it.
That was
I get
exactly my thought. Yeah, exactly. You have to watch the stock options, what he had, what is
No amount of
equity.
money was
like,
gonna
so
take it
made
away,
sense
his
for
baby
him to
from
hang
him.
on.
And no amount of money is going to take this damn podcast
Nothing.
away from us. I'll tell you that. Well,
You
I
could
mean,
offer
some
us
amount of
44
money.
bill.
Yeah, well, they could.
44
Guys, they
billion.
call us the Breeze. We're going to be right back. I got to go throw some darts, but don't go anywhere, guys. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Ryan, what do you say?
Microsoft, we're taking bids.
That's right. Yep. Dad, what do you say?
We'll take a quarter of it.
He's getting his bell.
Segue to retirement.
There it
Get
is,
that
guys.
check-in.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you.
Return.
Bye. And let's roll some music. Can I go? Should I go?
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just kicking it in the USA. I got a good cast up my sleeves. I'm gonna roll some chibas, then I'm gonna leave. Out, guys. This is they call us
That's
the
what I don't like about that music.
shit. Oh, every once in a while you're gonna get a little hot sauce from me. Get a little hot sauce from me, yeah. With your
Uh-huh.
mom,
You
mom
ate.
spaghetti.
You dip it you dip it 2 times, don't you?
I'm a double dipper.
You're a double dipper.
I'm a double
We
dipper.
double dip.
I'm a double dipper.
A little bit.
Guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Episode 29. God, we made it this far unscathed, even though the boys got in a car accident earlier, crashing into the Tiger Cage. It's going to be a long month of rebuild and cleanup from that.
By the way, our
Jesus.
lawyers,
Rebuild the
TMZ,
damn
our
side of the
lawyers.
house and fix that truck.
Well, thankfully, we got the bug zapper in the corner and because all the flies are getting in right now.
Can't do anything about the paparazzi there snapping all the photos, though.
Well,
God,
no,
get
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't do anything wrong. We're saving some people.
Yeah.
We're delivering having a baby.
Exactly, guys. Exactly. Well, don't ever be late like that again, guys.
Okay.
I don't ever want to be put on the spot like that.
So if a girl goes into like expected birth, just keep cruising.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not your job.
That's not my job.
It's not your job.
It's Best Buy's job.
It's
If
Best Buy's job.
if
Yeah,
it's-
if it's in the back of Best Buy, it's legally Best Buy's
Wait,
job.
it was actually
Carter
right
would-
here in Tyrone, in between Bed Bath Beyond and Best Buy. So
It's
would it be Bed
it's
Bath
the responsibility of the nerd crew.
As long as it wasn't in the back of the True Leave.
If it's in their parking lot, the nerd crew should take.
Oh,
Geek
it wasn't
Squad.
the Geek
What
Squads.
they-
No,
Geek Squad.
No, they
It's
peeled
the
out.
Geek Squad.
Mike-
They peeled
Mike-
out very fast.
Mike
They would-
literally goes, the Nerd Crew. He means the Geek Squad. Okay.
They didn't want
Sorry about
anything
it.
to do with it. They peeled out, and
Sorry
it was
if
crazy.
you work for,
I've never seen them work so fast in my life.
I just delivered a baby in the meta universe, the metaverse, so I'm qualified to do this.
By the way, we put.
well, thank God they didn't deliver the baby in the back of the True Leave, because the True Leave is right next door there.
what?
The True Leave, the medical marijuana store. You know what I mean? That's pretty close to the Best Buy. Thank God it wasn't in the back of that store.
Yeah, you know what I heard? What they do with those
Yeah, the
babies?
mom would have been
They
like,
take those babies in the back and they just
Whoa.
inject them with a bunch of like marijuana. They just
no, that was not as
tell you.
bad as I thought it was going to be.
Just a wild scene over there. I won't even get into it, but I want to get into it. It's just wild every time I go. But guys, They Call Us the Breeze. Got a little bit more show for you. We're going to open up. We got 2 emails tonight for the Go Ask Your Dad segment. But before we get into that, I definitely got very excited the other day. I don't know how excited, and I don't really know how it's going to work, but I want to watch it anyway. Weird Al Yankovic, man.
Okay.
They're doing it.
He was a great guy.
He still is a great
I'm
guy.
in.
He's still alive, but they're
Weird
doing
Al Yankovic.
they're going to do a movie, a biopic, however you say.
Yes.
And guess who's going to play him? Which this is where I'm kind of nervous. Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter, he's a little grown now.
Did Weird Al? Did he pass this past?
I mean,
No,
he had
no.
to have.
No, Weird Al. He's
I
still
don't
much
think
very
so.
alive.
no,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry. I thought you asked, did he pass
away?
He said Daniel Radcliffe. Obviously, he's involved in the film, so yes.
Why would
No
you
one-
make
no
a
one
movie
passed
about
away.
somebody that's still alive?
They do that. Motley Crue, half of them are still alive.
For sure.
Pretty
Yeah,
much all of them are
absolutely.
still. Actually, all of them are still.
And
alive.
there's a movie about you. And
Yeah,
you're
they're
still
actually
alive.
we're being
So
right.
we're
We're
right.
right.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
so it happens
So-
all the time. Now.
but
So
anyway,
which one do you guys want the hag show? Because
Anyways.
that cut time's coming soon, apparently.
Weird Al Yankovic, they're going to do a fucking movie on him. I'm pretty excited about it. They're going to show
Tip jar.
how he was probably a kid, just being a total nerd in his, not a troublemaker, just a stand-up kid that learned how to play the accordion and used to go on the Dr. Weird show or the Dr. Oz show. I think it was called Dr. Weird. And he used to go on there and he used to play like My Bologna and stuff like
Because
that.
he
And
was
had,
Well,
like,
yeah.
he used
Weird
a,
Al.
so he
Oh,
started
yeah,
on
yeah.
radio, you know what I mean? Like, doing
Weird
little
Al.
bits.
I mean,
exactly.
well, he did satirical
parodies.
parodies of
yeah, yeah,
everybody's music, and it was Maestro.
So my experience with that is I didn't realize he was a thing until the mid '90s when he did "Gangster's Paradise" by Coolio,
Churn and butter.
and he did the
Churn
Amish
butter
Paradise.
once or
He
twice.
did.
See, he's been around so long that I don't hear any
So
of that.
this was about in like '94, maybe '95, and
Yeah.
and he got in a lot of trouble because Coolio and his gang were like, "Nah, we're not cool in the gang." Not to be confused with Cool in the Gang, but
Yeah.
Coolio and his gang, they were like, "No, man."
Coolio and Cool and the gang.
But we never gave y'all permission to do that. So he got in a lot of trouble for that, I remember. But it was the Amish Paradise song. So I bought that record. And then I remember Mom kept toting me back and forth to Kmart. Once a week I would buy like one tape with my allowance. And I started buying like all the ones with, I'm
I
fat,
know you started
I'm
doing
fat,
that Al
you know
Yankovic
it. Yeah,
thing.
and I started
I
like
was
buying the ones from the
I
80s
was like,
with...
why is he liking him? He's funny.
well, because he came out with a new album while I was on my MTV fix.
Well, the whole thing about you is you are so. Now we could just go on for hours.
No, but I mean, so anyway, I was a big fan. I thought he was hilarious, and I started retro buying the albums from the 80s and realizing he had done a bunch of Michael Jackson stuff. Eat It, I'm Fat. He did
Eat it.
He did the Money for Nothing, Chicks for Free.
Was that was a Michael Jackson song? Was that
Beat It,
Michael
Beat It,
Jackson,
Beat
or was
It.
that
Beat It by Michael Jackson.
or was that the night in Nashville when we were walking across the street? Eat
Ryan
it.
ate it. Yeah, exactly. You're never gonna let that go. It's
I know,
every
it's
single show.
hilarious.
It's like no. Listen to me real quick. It's like in Seinfeld. Every single episode has some reference to Superman, whether it's a Superman figurine in the background or they talk about Superman or they do anything. There's always Superman. I don't know. It's just one of those like Easter eggs. If you go back and listen to every single episode of They Call Us the Breeze, Dad will reference Ryan falling on the fucking crosswalk in Nashville, Tennessee.
Only since November.
Yep.
Can I go ahead and just ask a quick, like,
so back to the Weird Al thing. Yeah, back to I do have a really good Weird Al story.
What did he play, by the way? Accordion.
Well, he eventually
Weird Al Yankovic.
And he
actually play.
He had like
sure he could, and he had a band that played like on all the albums, and they're pretty much the same band that toured. Actually, funny story. I was dating a girl 10, 12 years ago. I was actually dating her. We were 9 to 5 people. I got a 9 to 5 job to sync up with her job. It was a whole thing. She would dance at a dance studio and do like a recital once or twice a year, but like that was like extracurricular. A dance studio for adults. They would do like jazz dance or whatever dance.
Are you making this up?
I'm not making this up. I swear to God.
You know her.
Apparently,
he dated her.
Apparently, Weird Al, when he goes on tour, or at least when he was on this tour, he would call to different, his agent or whatever, they would call to different like dance studios locally, wherever they were performing, and say, hey, do you have any dancers that could learn a very easy routine and be backup dancers? Because we do it all like live city per city. Yeah. And I remember I was at my desk job and she was at her desk job and she was messaging me and she's like, so my dance studio just contacted me and seeing if anybody from the dance studio wanted to go be on stage with Weird Al tonight.
And you said,
and I was like, yeah, let's fucking go do that. And she goes, well, also it says like we can go backstage and we also get to hang out with him and meet him and stuff. And I was like, yes, please, this would be great. And then I guess at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I can totally understand because you're kind of put on the spot. You're like at your desk job and they're like, hey, in 6 hours, can you be in a costume and like just learning these random dance moves and trying your best in front of a stadium, or not stadium, but a hall full of people to see Weird Al that paid money. I mean, that's a lot of pressure, like at the drop of a hat. But I was pretty bummed out that she didn't take the.
I was about to
gig.
say, but also, do you have anything that will fall after your repertoire? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead and just hang out with.
I was pretty bummed
Weird
out
Al
that we
for the
didn't
night.
get to do that. Yeah, because I went home and just like watched TV. Did nothing.
I think it's not like one of those things where it's like the Rolling Stones, right? It's like, okay, a quick little backup dancer. You will not be able to hang out with the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Even though they say backup dancers +1 backstage, you would be able to hang out with Weird Al in this scenario.
In this scenario,
and you would
I
be
would have
able,
been.
and you're like, yeah, that would have been sweet. He could
And
have been over
walked,
the guitar
I would have
cage.
walked right up to him and I would have challenged him to a thumb war. And then we would have been best
that would have
friends.
been
Or
so
rock,
sweet.
scissors, paper.
Yeah,
That'd
either
be
or.
so sweet.
Either
And he's
or.
like, you know Ben Folds? And you're like, yeah. He's like, we're doing
so
some
good.
stuff. And you're like, oh my God.
And then you had told, you had said, hey, I had Ben Folds over at the house when we were playing dual pianos. I was on the upright.
Yeah,
Yamaha.
in my wildest dreams, I was competing with Ben Folds on upright pianos.
Oh, you know what song I was thinking about
I had
when I was
that very
retiring?
same
What's that
dream.
song where that guy is leaving?
Fred Jones Part 2.
Yeah. How's that go?
From the first Ben Folds title solo album.
Because I was thinking, man, that'd be
Fred
that'd
Jones
be-
Part 2. Yeah,
Wow.
maybe we'll play that song. Maybe that'll be one we learn. Yeah, we'll get that. It's a little sad, but we might be able to just.
And then
we're gonna get
flex our artistic muscles.
After I've left Alro for a
my-
month, I'll bring my guitar in if we learn that real quick in the next 2 weeks, and I'll play.
Well, like I said, if
play
you
that
two
song.
ball bags aren't
Hey.
trying to go out and play golf
Ball
every
bags.
Thursday, we can figure it out.
Let's
What's
go
a
back about
ball bag is
1
what
minute.
you take your golf balls and you.
Rewind 1 minute.
Folds by football fans.
Yeah, there was something.
Apple fans. Hey, Ben.
There was something
Ben,
I was
if you're
wanting to
out
ask
there,
you.
Ben Folds,
Yeah,
I am not.
I think
I'm
he's
not
out
going to
there.
stop.
He's out there.
I'm not going to stop until we get you on this podcast until I die. That's my mission.
Okay.
And we're going to have Ben Folds on this podcast. I don't
Agreed.
care what we have to do.
Agreed.
We're going to have you, Ben.
Yep, we're gonna get you, Ben. One way or another, we're gonna find you.
Anyways.
Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze, and before we go, we got to open up that mailbag real quick. If you ever want to email us out there, just email theycallusthebreeze@gmail.com, and of course, make sure you like the Facebook page, comment, send us in. This is where we get all our material for the Go Ask Your Dad segment. So let's do it. All right, our first of 2 emails tonight we have for you tonight, Mike. First email says, "Hey, Mike, we understand that America is the greatest country in the world, but if you had to do a dual citizenship, where would it be?" Oh, wait, from Trevor from Paris, France. Okay, so, "Hey, Mike, we understand that America is the greatest country," and that's the worst French accent.
That's all right, Travis. No, I ain't doing no dual citizenship.
There ain't no dual.
Ever. In your fucking lifetime.
No?
Yep. He'll go up to Canada to watch a hockey game, but he's coming right back home.
But what if you did, what if you're from Seinfeld and you did imports, exports?
If you were like in the importing and exporting
business.
Business
like,
of importing and exporting what product?
He imports? I did watch that show the other night. Yeah.
Hey, if I can make money selling and, selling... exporting cars and importing cars.
Okay, so this is a good. Let's break this open. If you were to have a conglomerate company, where would your first establishment be? Where would you want? Depending on what you would want to do, you would obviously have the first home base headquarters in the United States. Where would your outside headquarters be?
Switzerland.
There'll be one.
Oh yeah, Switzerland. I think.
Why you guys trying to?
I'm just curious.
Swiss bank accounts.
You trying to hide money? Tax
dollars? we can move some stuff around.
Dad's like, hey, Dad goes Epcot. That way I can get. He's like, I think Epcot. I can wash my money in Epcot.
I did not say Epcot.
I'm in a new tax bracket this year. I got to start making some moves, bud. You know
next
what I'm saying?
Question. Next question.
Yeah, exactly. Last question for the night before we go, guys. It says, Mike, congrats on the retirement.
Yeah, congrats.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you, everybody.
He said, if you had to write the next great American novel, what would you want to write about? And this is Noah from Roanoke, Virginia. Witch? You witch? You're just a witch.
You're a witch.
All the witches come from
You're
Roanoke,
a witch.
Virginia.
Is this Noah?
But he says, congrats on the
Are
retirement.
you male or female? And it doesn't really matter.
If you had to write a great American novel, what would it be
about?
That
is a very good question.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
That is a real good question. As what we want to make.
And that's all we have.
That's good.
The next great America to be.
Like, what would you want to say in a novel? I guess.
I mean,
you're waking up.
Are you going to talk about your life?
I'll tell you what, Noah. Are you a listener? If you're a listener every week, I will have an answer for you on our next show next Thursday.
Okay, I like this. So we're benchmarking what. Okay, that's going to be one of the segments. Dad's going to talk about what the next great American novel
So you just write it on the whiteboard up there, and
I like this.
No, I'm going to be so pissed if Dad's writing a novel next week, and he's like, "Well, I decided I'm going to write a novel."
So I really can't be on the show.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
thanks a lot, Noah. Thanks for putting that
idea. Do you know I made $350 million in all these books?
Let's do it. Exactly. Yeah, man.
Because of that stupid question you asked me on the radio?
Go! Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. They call us the Breeze. I hope you guys had fun.
See y'all later.
I had a
thank
blast.
you so much.
We're
man.
out.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. And same bat time, same bat channel, 6:30 p.m.
I know exactly.
Eastern
Some people don't even know who that is.
Hey, we love you.
Hey, we love you guys.
For all you up there, north, stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm up there, guys. Yeah. We'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye, everybody.
Get your Scotty's fertilizer things out and put some rock salt in it.
That's right. Let's do it. Good night, everybody.